What's going on, guys? It's Fattern, and today we're playing some TDM on a map called Defender, which is, I don't really know how I feel about this map. It can play alright, and it can also play very poorly. And for the most part, it's a good map if you move around a lot, but otherwise there's a lot of campy, head glitchy spots, like in the back of the map here, or like on this right side over here where I'm passing. Where this guy's landing, up there's like a sniper tower place, and so it can be a fun map, but I don't know. For the most part, it plays alright as long as you ain't playing against a bunch of campers. But today what we're going to talk about is using these goddamn SMGs. And right now I'm using the KF5, which is most likely the best SMG in the game, which isn't saying much. There's also the MP11, which I've used a pretty decent amount, but I haven't used it in a playstyle like I'm playing right now. And then the ASM1, which I like that gun, but I feel like its range is so, like, just awful. It's so bad. There's so many times where you have this thing built into you where when you shoot somebody with a few bullets and you stop shooting, because it becomes the rinse and repeat of like, oh, I know how many bullets it takes to kill you. No longer works correctly. You shoot them a few times and you think they're dead, and you go to turn and they're not dead because SMGs take like 15 bullets to kill. And that's not fun. And also, it's right there. I just did it right there. Perfect timing, game. Thank you for that. And the other thing that I really hate is that they really do have terrible range on them. And I lose a lot of gunfights that I shouldn't lose. And I'm not talking about like someone who's like halfway across the map. I start shooting you with an SMG and it's popping up, bouncing all over the map, and then you hit me with a sniper rifle because that sniper's going to one-shot me. No, I'm talking about people who are like, that guy's distance away and I hit that guy like 5 times, and on like the 4th bullet he starts shooting me and then I die. And it's not getting warriored or not getting like beat because of host, it's just because these guns don't kill fast enough. The KF5 will, because the first 5 bullets do more damage, so I don't really know how the range works. You're going to have to go find your boy Drifter and see a video if he's got one up about how how far the range is on the KF5 and if 5 bullets will indeed kill like the first 5. But it's rough. It's hard out here for a pimp with an SMG, which is why I'm bringing you this video. This isn't a great, super awesome gameplay. I do die a lot, but it's the movement. This was the first time I really had fun playing with an SMG. You really just can't stop moving. And it sounds pretty simple, but you really can't stop moving, and you have to make sure you're using advanced rifling on an SMG. It gives you a little bit more range to work with, to operate with. Like right there, like I thought that guy should have been dead like years ago. You know what I'm saying? But you really want to use advanced rifling. Advanced rifling will give you that extra bit of range, and you want to just make sure that you're putting shots on people and you're getting in situations that are, oh man, that guy just got, I remember that part right there. People are jumping around and then all of a sudden a teammate comes in and smacks the 3rd guy. That was pretty funny, but I didn't manage to get a kill because I stink. But you really want to get yourself in situations where your SMG is going to kill them faster. Now, ultimately, you could end up getting screwed by using this strategy because you could just run into an entire team of people using the BAL, because that's pretty much what happens, pretty much what goes down out here. Everybody just uses the BAL, and even then, you're usually going to get screwed when it comes to using the KF5 or the ASM1 or anything. They're going to take you down, for sure. They're not going to let you do anything to them if they're using a BAL. They're probably a try-hard anyway. And you're still going to lose. You're still going to lose. Your KF5, your gun that's meant to be used in close range, will lose a lot of gunfights to the BAL. It's going to happen to you. So you still have to make sure you're moving around a lot and get in their face, because if you get lucky, your hipfire spread, I believe, is a little bit better than an assault rifle with the SMGs. So you don't want to just chill around and still wait or be scared of the BAL. You still just want to go right at them and put it in their butt, because they won't be ready for it, and they won't be ready for this either. Boom! That's one. We're going for a second here. I see there's 2 people, and boom, baby, I'm a pro sniper out here. Look at me, just swagging all over people with this Moors. Yeah, but like I was saying, you really want to put yourself in those good situations, and you will lose a lot of gunfights to the BAL, and you'll probably lose some to the HBR3, depending on if they hit their first 3 shots or not. And other than that, you can really get advantage on somebody if you get up close and personal, but there's no way to really dominate with an SMG. I struggle to get a 2KD with an SMG, and that's like strictly playing for just kills, like even in a an objective game mode. Most of the tryhards are also in the objective game modes because that's where you level up faster, so that's always rough. But ARs, it's an AR dominant game. It's a BAL dominant game for the most part, and there's really, I don't know, there's just no reason to use an SMG right now. It makes me sad. It makes me sad and mad. But the best way to use an SMG is really to just get up in people's faces, man. You gotta get up there. You gotta shoot them in the face. You gotta aim well, which is one thing for sure, because it's so hard to aim a gun when you have to hit them with like 15 bullets. You want to get up in their face. You don't want to take any time off. You don't want to slack. You want to get up there. You want to learn how to hip fire well. You want to learn the map really well, so you can get in like small spots that they ain't ready for, and then you just wanna take them down. And you can see that. I can shoot people from a decent distance away, but if they were shooting you the BAL or an H-BRA or even an AK, I'd probably, even an IMR, like at medium distance, you're going to get taken down from an SMG. So this is my plea to you, Sledgehammer, please buff the SMGs, but if not, this is how you got to play with them. You got to be fast, you got to hit them like you a speed racer. I don't even know if that's a thing, but you got to hit them hard, you got to hit them fast. You got to make sure you get into positions that favor you, unlike the BAL, which like every position favors you, and then hopefully you can come out victorious. So anyways, the final score of this game isn't great. It's like 24-16, but I had a few good situations where the KF5 favored me because I got up in their face, and I had a few good snipes. So let me know what your favorite SMG in the game is, and I don't know. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Nice.